don't go through my phone.
I can agree with
So,
that. And that's my thing. I've always because I've hear of people and I know of people that go through their significant other's phone. And to me, because I've been asked, should I go through their phone? No, you shouldn't go through their phone. Said because I was taught if you go look for something, you're gonna find it. So if you're gonna get his phone and go through his phone and you see something, you mad, and then you wanna be mad at him and start an argument, and he don't even realize what's going on because you done snuck and went through his phone. So my advice is don't go through his phone. Like me and you, we can leave our phones laying out anywhere because I'm not finna touch your phone. And I don't worry about you touching my phone. If you do, okay, that's fine. But it's like some people have stuff to hide and like, and it's not really some
what
stuff
brought
is
about the topic?
I can't, is it something, was it a conversation I had at work? Or it was something I seen on TV. Right now, I can't really remember. I think it was something that happened at work. And I had someone complaining about they had went through their significant's phone and found something that they wasn't happy about.
The thing comes down to just trust issues all the way around. Uh,
Hmm.
the phone is people make a big thing out of the phone, but the bigger issue is there's a trust issue even without the phone. All right,
Yeah.
so that it's kind of one of those things they attack the things that surround the problem versus attacking the problem. The problem is
Hmm.
the trust issue. The problem ain't the phone, right?
Hmm.
Now, if you going through the phone, you're looking for something to back up what you already are perceiving is happening anyway.
Yeah.
So, but what people don't think about is the what are you gonna do if you find something? You never know what you're gonna find out, right?
Correct.
So
Hmm.
if you're thinking this person is fucking around, right? When you
Right.
get to the part of confirming something, whatever
Yeah.
it is, right?
Yeah.
You know, people never think ahead of, well, if they're doing this, I'm out. It always turns into this war, of going back and denying it or confirming or whatever, and this, that, and the other. And that is that really what you want? You know,
Right.
and people say, yeah, yeah, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know. Okay? And then, you know, but again, it ain't the phone. It's it's the trust issue all the way around. So if
Yeah.
you're going that far with the thing, you don't, you just don't trust that person. If you don't trust that person, why you're well.
I agree. I agree with that because I feel like this. If you can't trust me, why are you with me? What is your reasoning behind being with me?
Yeah. And really, do you need to find something in that phone in order for you to get out of that relationship? Because you don't trust
No,
the person in the first place.
exactly. And it's like this. You don't need an excuse to get out of a relationship. If you don't want to be there no more, just leave. You don't have to be there.
Well, and two, the writing is there on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You don't trust that person.
Excuse me.
Period. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So even without going through the phone, do you really need any backing from anything in that phone
Right.
that's going to change you from where you are right now? You don't trust that motherfucker.
True.
So, so it's time
True.
to go. You know, it's just time. You don't trust that motherfucker. It's time to go. You
Well,
know.
what do you think about people going into relationships that go into relationship without trusting them? I mean, you don't trust them off the bat. First, I want to say your first encounter. Say, for example, I can have a friend that's going into a relationship. She's dating this guy, and before they even really get into a relationship, she just come, oh, it's something about him. I don't trust him. But then you proceed to go into a relationship with him. My question is, why would you do that?
I don't know because it's obviously there's a red flag there. You don't
Yeah,
trust this person because there's some kind of red flag, right?
yeah,
You're setting yourself up,
yeah,
you know, because 9 times out of 10, if you don't trust that person, okay, why do you trust? You don't trust that person,
right,
right?
right,
And if you got cause for not trusting that person, again, you're setting yourself up,
right,
you know, because you
yeah.
already know there's a red flag sitting there right in your face. You already know. And I get it. I get it. People ignore the red flags because they're emotionally trying to, you know, work this thing out. You know, for whatever emotional reason they have, don't want to be alone, don't want to lose the person or whatever, whatever it's for.
Right,
Don't ignore the red flags.
exactly.